Ha! The hero of Cold Harbor walks among us.
Selling, buying, right here. Cracking heads.
Buying goods at fair prices.
The Kaji. Nobility.
Only the finest merchandise.
Only the finest wares here.
Quality and variety. Come, see for yourself.
Good morning. Yeah.
Alright, I spoke to T-Man, by the way, about last
You
night.
what?
I'm letting T-Man know, you know what I mean? Not to become too cold about things. You know?
Was he cold about things? I didn't.
No, last night he said that people need to have thick skin, so I wanted to make
No.
sure he's not going down that path. And he said
Nope.
that was only a reference to him and Zero. And the way that they joke with each other. It was only meant in reference to him and Zero. So, but I also talked to him about what happened with BB, so he can see what's going on in the chat, and I can live time tell him, listen, don't be careful not to head down the path that'll lead you to not being my friend anymore. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because I can't go down that road. You know? But I just had a very long talk with him about try to get him to remember, not forget. You know, it's easy to forget when you're trying to get stuff done.
It is, and it's easy for me to forget, even though I've put a lot of energy and effort into it. Having you there makes it a lot easier to remember.
I mean, it's asking a lot, you know what I mean, of people.
It's who I want to be, so it's what I want my guild to be.
Yeah, also BB, it's asking a lot for her to not have trouble when she has a concussion and people are loud in the microphone. You know what I mean? Like, I'm glad I didn't say anything to her, like turn down your mic or turn down the volume, because I forgot that it was because of a concussion.
Right.
Not just like a normal headache, you know.
Right. And I know that Tara and Baby have history. So
yeah, they could be joking with each other. She could be joking.
Nah, they have history.
Oh.
And so I wanted to say that and just leave it at that for a minute. But I think Tara left the guild, which is fine.
After you said that to her, Tara left the guild?
No, I think she left before I said that to her.
So what guild did she come from?
Bind on Pickup. They have history from Bind on Pickup. And I don't know what the history is. I wanted him to leave it at the door, but apparently they couldn't.
Her name in the game is Pterodactyl?
Yeah.
She joined 16 days ago.
Aqua left.
I'm looking now. I don't see that she left. No, it looks like she's still here. I'll just do
Yeah,
she's still in.
Okay. She's not in. Maybe she just left Discord.
Did she leave Discord?
I don't see her in there. Does it tell me? Can I? Audit log.
I don't even know how you would look that up.
Well, there's an audit log in Discord, but I don't know if it shows people coming and going.
I mean, that was a very recent message. You know what I mean? She just said that last night, or whatever.
Yeah.
Actually, that was this morning at 10 a.m. I'm pretty sure she's still here. Maybe if she sees enough people respond the way we all did to what she said, she'll fucking feel like an ass. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, it doesn't tell me. Members. See, I don't see her in here. Her name starts with a P.
Yeah, but since 9 this morning, one hour
Sometimes
ago?
people say something like that and then immediately leave. Oh, it's not in order? Why is it not in order? Still, don't see her.
I mean, the trial went later than normal yesterday because we started doing a different trial also.
Well, that was partly because people was not on time. But mostly because we didn't have a second tank.
What do you need to make the pots that you gave me? Let's see if I have.
Corn flour, lady smock, and water hyacinth. I can make 88.
Yeah, those are tough. I don't have a lot. I'm sending you what I got. 4, 9, and 5.
I can make 352. Alright.
Use that shit anymore.
I need to just buy some more. What I really need is blue gloss if you have any.
I'm sending you 44 bug gloss.
Oof, thank you.
Blue gloss. That's a funny way to pronounce it.
That's very helpful. My tripods I've been giving away.
No, but I could wait till the fucking bosses, and not use it on ads. Sometimes you just like to see how fast you can kill them.
I actually, using thoughts in a trial for the whole thing is standard.
Yeah, but they've been going quick even though I don't do anything. They go fucking crazy.
I know. But I just use the plunger to buy more stuff,
Yes.
If I'm not giving them away to everybody, then I'd have more, but if anybody needs anything, I just give it to them.
I'm sure you'd have 1,000 more right now, for sure.
Well, making sure you are stocked up is part of my job. Part of my pleasure, too.
Yes.
Oh, that's what I was looking at. What food I need to make as well.
That whole trial last night, my back was hurting so fucking bad, it's not even funny.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
It's worse than it's ever been right now. Obviously, the medicine is the contributing factor. I'm not taking anything. I don't really know how much longer I'm gonna go. In 6 days, I'll get something called rhizotomy, where they'll go in and sever the nerves in the spine. It's like a mild surgery, and you can't feel
The
the pain.
bright moon shine down with fortune on this place.
Oh, that would be nice.
So we'll see how that goes.
Sounds awful though.
I gotta be able to make it until then without taking the medicine. It helps without medicine. 'Cause with medicine, it doesn't. The whole thing is pointless.
When nerves grow back, they hurt more. So how is that
Yeah,
helpful?
they do reattach after months. It's not. I don't know. It's enough to give up.
I don't want you to give up. That's selfish of me.
And it's not even just pain too. There's like an anxiety pain. It's just so bad. So bad. Fucking nightmares every night, every morning, all the time. It doesn't end.
I wish I knew how to help.
You know what?
Do something. Do anything.
You know what it feels like? You know when you drink too much on accident? That terrible alcohol intoxication feeling. Where you feel like so fucking sick. You know what I mean? Throwing up and your body's hurting, and it's basically your body telling you that you're going through a traumatic shock because you had too much alcohol. And it's trying to deal with that, so you feel like a kind of there's like a sickness to it that there isn't any comfort for it. You know what I mean? I'm talking like really drunk. You ever get so drunk that you should be almost hospitalized?
Yeah. 151.
Right. That's what that anxiety feels like. It feels like that, just minus the throwing up. It sucks because there's no way, no fixing it. You think Wushu, who's constantly selling all this shit in area chat, is a Chinese farmer with a name like Wushu, or what? He's selling like all these things. He's selling the chromium platings for like 60k, the zircons for 20, rosins for 6, tempering for 3.6, droax for 4.6. But it's the same thing he's spamming. Like it's just his name over and over and over again. The same items.
I don't know. Possibly.
Not bad prices. Better than you're gonna get with a fucking trader, right?
Yes, better than the trader, but not as good as
Special deal.
special deals, which is why I bought that for tempering for 3K.
This person's name is Library Woman. And her title is Master Angler. Maybe it should have been Fishing Woman.
The guild requests your help.
Oh man. Where are we going? Oh man, I just did something cool. Next time you go to farm something, like a node, and you're on your mount, jump on the mount, and then click the item while you're in the air, and watch how fucking hilarious it is. You like swoop down in the air like you're flying through the air.
Nice.
You swoop down into the item. Like your legs are higher than your fucking head. It's like really weird looking. It's funny as hell. Oh yeah, every time it works. Just make the jump and then click the thing and it looks like you're literally jumping off of a fucking horse. Like your legs are just, one leg's bent, the other one's all the way out, and then your body's like turning sideways as you're flying through the air. I've never seen the character in that position do that ever. You gotta try that shit. It's fucking hilarious. Can't believe all this time I've never tried it. Oh, Cash, you gotta try that shit right now. That shit works every fucking time. Just
Can I finish
run.
my crafting?
Yeah. Just when you run up to like any kind of node, you have to, right before you're gonna, the name's gonna appear, you just jump, and the name will appear while you're jumping over it, and then you click it, and you'll just do this awesome fucking hang 10 move that looks like you're surfing and shit. You're like, whoa, and then you grab the item. I can't wait to show people that. Like live in person. And they'll be like, watch this. And they'll be like, what the fuck was that? You think I'm kidding. Like, it's not as big of a deal as I'm making out to be, but it's a lot bigger of a deal than it sounds like. You even, listen to this, you even swing your legs around through the air like you're about to fucking double kick somebody, like you swung around a pole and you're about to double kick somebody in the chest. That's what it looks like, because you'll swing around in the opposite direction to grab the thing on the floor. It's fucking, it's great. It almost looks like you grabbed the fucking piece of wood and you like used it to stop you and get off your horse, and like you swing on the fucking item around towards it. It's fucking, oh shit. You'll see when you see it.
Yeah!
This shit is awesome. Okay. I'm done running around for no reason.
Yeah! 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 Yeah!
What'd you like to do this morning?
Yeah!
Yeah. Whatever you want to do.
We don't have a lot of people on.
It's just do me and you.
I want different things. I want to do all the farming that it takes to get the outfit and the little pets and all of that stuff, but it's so boring. I'd rather jump on my iBlade tank and practice doing dailies or something.
Yes, sure.
Or set up my Sork. What I really need to do is figure out the Sork rotation so I can help other people. Because there's been a few Sorks asking me for help and I don't know the answers. Want to help me with that?
What? The soft rotation?
Yeah. Sork and the rotation for Sork and all that.
Yeah, but you know where that information is. It's not hard to find.
No, it's not hard to find. But I gotta, make sure it's the right one. I don't know. Maybe that is.
No, you pretty much send them right to Outcast and max it.
No, Outcast's Sork isn't that great.
Yeah, but
Dots.
there's
I was
some
looking at
changes.
Dots Gaming.
There isn't that much variety in what what you can do in this game.
I
You know what
know,
I'm saying? Dots Gaming should be the same thing as Outcast. It's not.
but it's not.
It's math. You know what I'm saying? It's math. Is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Whatever produces the highest number in the fucking target dummy. That's it. Whoever has the highest number, that's the one. And then from there, if you can change it, you change it. I still use Outcast's bars. Exactly, his bars. I just don't use his weapons, because I don't like fire. But I still use his bars. You know what I'm saying? What am I gonna... Because of my own pride, and because I don't like the guy, or I hate on him, I make it where the trial that I'm in is suffering and has too low DPS. Yeah, I have to do what I have to do in order to make sure I'm capable of producing and helping him. So I do use his build because it's the only fucking build you can use that does damage like that. As soon as you start changing shit, you're lowering your damage. Every single ability you change will lower it by 5k, 10k. So they don't give you a lot of options in this game. I mean, the guy does this for a living also. Like, he literally gets paid just to do that. So obviously, his information is going to be kind of accurate. It's his fucking livelihood. He can't have people telling him, Outcast, you suck, your builds suck now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He'll lose the sponsors and won't have any fans. Outcast used to be good, but he really fell off. Now all of his builds use fire stats. No, I'm kidding, but still, whatever the reason is, I trust somebody that's getting paid to do something over somebody that's playing for fun, as far as producing results. I'd tell you if I wasn't using his build, but it's just, I can't figure out anything better than this. Unless there was an extra spot for an extra ability. That's about it.
I changed my weapons, so now I don't know which staff is which. Okay, that's the lightning staff. Name is front bar.
Jesus. That's a lot of veins on her face. Yeah, I definitely want to play with you and have you practice tanking for shit, sure. I love using the full rotation that the character has, you know? But I also like queuing up as the healer and just healing, and then 2 more DPS come in, because normally having those 2 DPS is more than having a healer, and then I just do my normal rotation. It's more damage, but it's not more damage like an extra person, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, that I like. I almost think it's even better than the Templar doing the fake heal. Because the Ghost, man, you don't have to face any direction in particular, and it'll just always get the lowest person. I mean, if you can't beat a dungeon when the lowest person's being healed every 2 seconds, obviously you're standing and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
How many heals do you fucking need? Not a trial, but you know what I mean. Certain
Even
things are
at
hard to
trial,
notice.
you shouldn't be standing and shit.
Now you're making me hungry.
If you're...
That's Nightmare.
Duh.
Alright, so, do your little thing. I know you're doing, like, Ritz or whatever. Finish all that up. I'm gonna go and, grab a pack of ice.
Okay.
And, I feel a little better. You know how I was able to sleep last night? This is fucked up. I try ice. Couldn't do it. Then I tried the heating pad. Then I went into a hot bath. And then finally, I just put on the fucking TENS unit. And I literally went to sleep with the TENS unit on. And I slept all night. And whenever I woke up from the pain, I just turned the TENS unit back on. Just to fucking shock the pain away, you know? It does. It kills nerves. It does. But once you
It
stop
does.
using it,
Well, it
comes
doesn't
back.
kill them.
Yeah, it puts them to sleep, sorry. But that's
I've
how I
used a
do it.
TENS unit. Yeah.
That's the only way I can do it, so it's just that bad. This one's strong. This TENS unit, very expensive. Very strong. It takes 2 double A's, and it's stronger than the one that I have that takes a 9 volt. How weird is that? It's only 3 volts. How is it stronger than 9.6 volts?
It's not.
Well, the way that the battery energy is being used is better. It's better technology. The one I'm talking about,
Well,
my mom
yes,
has, was
but
from
the
like 15
voltage,
years
if you
ago.
just look at the voltage, it's not. But if you get a newer, better machine, then yes.
Yeah, it can
gonna
turn
work
that
better.
less voltage into more power somehow through whatever little fucking capacitors, transistors, and circuit board is in there.
Yeah.
It's not ideal for work though, because there's like pads you gotta stick on. There is one that Rite Aid sells. You ever see it? It's like the one with the blue flaps. It's wireless. Now that shit is perfect for when you're at work, because it's wireless. You just put it back there, then put your sweatpants around it so it holds it there a little better, because it's sticky but it doesn't stay forever. And then you have a wireless remote that you could just use to turn it on and off. That's the shit I need for work. This one here, I don't know if I can use that at work, because, you know, wires and pads, and what if one of those pads falls off and lands on my junk? I'm only kidding. I'm just kidding. But what if? No, I'm kidding.
Well, according to Dot's Gaming, I need Psijic, which is probably
Well.
true.
Well, yeah, instead of using Trap Beast. I always thought that
Yeah, I
was
can
gay.
put-
That was gay that you had to use a stamina ability as a magic caster.
Gay?
That's gay. Okay, okay. I'm glad they came out with that Psijic stuff.
Well, I don't have Psijic on this team.
You know what? If they really wanted that fucking undo ultimate to be amazing, they would let you use it even after you die. But it just brings you back to life. That would be fucking amazing. Right?
Yes.
If you click it within 4 seconds of your death, you just come back.
That'd be awesome.
Because it seems very, very, very useless without that feature. But a self-res? Oh man, people be using that shit all day long. All fucking day long. I mean, you wouldn't get away with it in Maelstrom, because the moment you die, the fight would end, and you have to restart anyway.
Nonsense, dear. Just send down one of our most capable.
But for everything else... Oh, fuck. Alright, how much longer until you think you're ready to work on your next blade? How much time do I have?
Take your time. When you come back, I'll switch.
Okay. It won't be more. What time is it? 11:33. 3 to 9. All right, it's all right. I'll be right back.
Mm-hmm.
Just gotta throw that in there, right? Okay. I forgot the ice, but that's alright.
Is it okay?
Yeah, I mean, it couldn't be good for you to freeze your back over and over again, if I could avoid using it.
It's on.
It would be better.
Yeah.
Highland,
Yeah, it's on.
Nonsense, dear. Just send down one of our most capable...
what are you up to right now, Lan?
Nothing.
You crazy?
You want to get on your healer and do some dungeons with Cash's new tank?
Sure.
Alright, switch over, we'll get you in here.
Okay.
There's room for you too, dead or alive, if you want to play with us. Bless you. We're right back in the chat.
I'm not on the tune yet.
Ah! I say a derp derp derp, a derp derp derp. I say a derp 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 derp.
Let me throw these blueprints back in that I was combining, and I will switch.
Yeah.
Okay, switching now.
You got it, thank you. You on your healer now, then, were you?
Say, you're the one who exposed that swindler in Darway, aren't you?
Yeah.
Alien.
Yeah.
This one has many accounts.
Yeah, I'm back.
Welcome back.
I'm in Gruntwood. Should I talk to the people?
Yeah, I mean, if you already have quests, though, we're probably gonna jump into random, so you can just
I do. I have. There's only.
from yesterday, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, leave it. Don't get rid of it yet, because we don't know where we're going. You might get an old one.
Killed the Guardian Trinity. That one. Volenthal.
Alright, come back to the guild chat. It's gonna put you to group chat.
Okay. Okay.
guild has need of you, comrade.
Okay, there you guys are.
Finally, Jesus, Cash.
I'm standing by Worst Nightmare anyway, so.
I'll be right back in the chat.
Yeah, so I gotta switch up some of my skills, so.
All you gotta remember when you're healing now is the healing springs. You cast it once in a while because it stays there and there.
Yeah, that one, right?
Yeah, you just cast it once, and then that other one, the one where you raise your staff in the air.
That one where you put the big circle.
No, that's healing springs. See how long it lasts now? That's how often you cast it.
Well, what about this one?
That one is your emergency cast, right? That's your combat prayer.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one you cast basically all the time. That's your oh shit heal.
Okay.
The heal over times, like the big circle you just put down, those you cast, but only when you need to. And there's another one too, where you raise your staff in the air and connect the beam to people. You know what I'm talking about? Mutagen or whatever. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. That you have to press twice. Just twice. If you do it only one time, you'll miss somebody in a 4-man group and it won't put it on them. However, after you press it twice, the shit lasts like mad long, like 20 seconds. Or less, I could see it lasts less. But it lasts whatever it lasts, so you don't have to do it all the time. So you do healing springs, you do 2 of those, and then you do combat prayer if we need it, heavy attack to get your magic back, and then you can just start that cycle over. Put down healing springs, do that twice, and then cast combat prayer on us. You know what I mean? Like, you wouldn't really need more than that, and you'd be a great healer.
Okay. Yeah, Cash Thomas said that I needed an Undaunted in the
orb.
The orbs.
Yeah. Yeah, if you can get a hold of that, that's another heal spell. This heal spell heals very fast. Like the ticks from it are half seconds. Look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. See how quick they are?
Yeah.
So because it heals at half-second intervals, it ends up being so much better than a normal heal.
I only need one more Sky Shard and I can buy that.
It doesn't heal until you morph it, though. It takes a while to morph it, too, so make sure you, every time you're going to turn in a quest, you put that on, and it'll morph quicker. It does take a long time to morph. It's very annoying. Oh, Cash left chat. She's pulling us in party chat. You start what? Did it happen again? Yeah. What are you gonna do? It fixes it if what? Oh yeah. That's actually the way marriages work too. I just did random. There's like a 1 in 38 chance that this is a fudge. It's less than that, but you know what I mean.
Crucible, eh?
It's 1/3 that. Yeah, take the press.
Good idea. Get 'em, boys.
These Berserks can't make up their fucking mind. Miss Parker, Miss Parker.
It's good to be back.
Icelandic. Wait, what?
So kind as to open the gates.
Who's Dalek?
Bring fresh fighters for the games.
You ain't allowed in here, Talris. You know that.
You ain't allowed in here, Dalek. You know that.
Brought you some new competitors. Sure.
Oh no, I don't. I never seen that show.
Lad and open the gates.
I'll be judge of it. Let's see if they've got the right stuff. Durzok's attack.
You can make a chick reference and I'll get it. You do? Yeah. These are my favorite superheroes. I love his fucking attitude, man. That is just a perfect example of how people should be. Oh, I think I might even like him better than fucking Captain America. He's more interesting, that's for sure. Where the fuck does he come from? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I like him. Is he the imaginary creation of Arthur? I mean, I saw both seasons, so I don't know. It's on Amazon Prime. You are talking about the show, right? Tick the show? Not the movie from 2000. Oh, you never saw Tick the show? Oh my god, the guy that plays the Tick? It's so great. It's the best. Yeah, it's like the best superhero ever. I'm telling you, you love him. His attitude is like fucking perfect.
This is where we park, friends. See you inside. Speak to my giant friend.
That took a long time.
Over here.
Yeah, I just went through a little bit when you were, before you invited us to party chat about the changes that they made. So I told him what to do. He's going to click on healing springs, he's going to double tap the one where he attaches the string to us, and then he's going to use combat prayer and heavy attack to maintain magic, and just repeat that when he brings the ass off. For now, this will be fine. But Land Warrior actually pays attention as a healer. If you notice, he's not really that high CP, but he kind of goes out of his way to make sure people aren't dying. Like, a lot of healers, in their mind, they don't even know that that's their job. Worst nightmare. I should just make this character able to heal if I change champion points in gear. You know, just have the extra heal sets in case you need to heal. Because it's basically the same shit. Little adjustments in the champion tree. Put on different gear and then I could be a necro healer. You can't do that with a stamina necro, but you know it. You know we have a really, really powerful heal, like Breath of Life version. Well, you know that person. But it's like the first heal in the heal. It's like a really powerful frontal heal. They gotta be in front of you, but it's like super, super, super strong. It's called Blood Sacrifice. Heal an ally in front of you for 10,557 and yourself. you heal yourself and the people in front of
Give
you,
them a pen.
and you apply a
see how
major
these
minor
softskins
defile
fare
to yourself
against a
for seconds,
real
reducing your
To
healing
arms.
receive. Sacrifice your own property. Why would I take that sacrifice? Because it made it more powerful? Is that why I picked this one? The morph? I wonder what the other morph does. Huh. Well, then what the fuck could the difference between them possibly be? Doesn't seem to be any extra in the description. It's got to be slightly higher heal. I'm gonna find out. Actually.
Use this to defeat them.
Oh, I'll use that to defeat them, alright. His face! Wait, what happened? Wait, what happened? What? No, I didn't see it. This guy? Oh, he was already down on my screen. That's weird. Yeah.
You're going to pay for that.
Holy shit. Oh, Nightmare's tanking now. That's how you. I can't allow you to say that because it annoys me, so I have to preemptively say it. You used to say that all the time. Whew. Well, that's nice of you. As long as you don't say that and Ruthless don't say bro, I might be okay. I feel like if Rufus was kidnapped and she was trying to tell the killer not to kill her, she would be doing the like, you don't have to do this speech, whatever he does, you know? She would be like, you don't have to do this, bro, you know? Like, she would still say bro. I'm sorry, I don't mean bro. In my experience, bros are not nice people. Yeah. Oh yeah, forget about it. Women can be mean too, though. A guy that what? Right. Right, exactly. That's exactly what a bro is. A jock. You gotta work on the pecs, bro. You gotta work on them pecs and them buys, bro. Bro, you just gonna let him take your girl, bro? Like every single time you hear it in a sentence, it's always jock associated. Normally, you know. Bro, you see me do that slam dunk? It's awesome. I'm not feeling very bro today. Oh, thank you very much. Oh. Nobody ever just makes noises anymore as reactions, you know? Somebody tells you something, you're just like, oh. Actually, you know, it actually sounds kind of like Bill and Ted. You know, Keanu Reeves. They talk like that. Bro. I live in Cali, bro. It's weed legal, bro. Oh, I got a follower. Looks like they like my bro speech. That thing where it says somebody followed you, or like, you know what I mean? Is that because they are watching the stream in the PlayStation thing? Or does that not mean that? They just saw that I was playing the game. But I don't know if it's because they were watching the stream, and that's when they click the button. I think it is, because when you look at other people's streams, there's like buttons on there and shit, like likes and follows and all that shit. I think that's how people are finding me. Like, how would they know if I wasn't in the stream list? It's always people I don't know too. Always people I don't know. Because once somebody does it the first time, they don't tell you they do it again. So all the people that did it that I know, it doesn't pop up. One day I'll find out. Bro. I'm sorry.
I call them incineration beetles! These challengers are surprised.
That was good beating, bro. Huh? Oh yeah.
Prepare yourselves, combatants.
You're very bloody.
Pray to your gods and make your peace. You face the stinger.
Last night somebody in that trial was complimenting me on my character. They said, they were like, what color, what top is that? What color is that? And they asked me about that, and then I was like, they were like, yeah, you know, good job for that. I was like, yeah, I wrote that. And they were like, I can tell you love your character if I wrote your character. It's on the screen. This is a good look though. It's going to be hard to change this one. Hold on. You know what I named it? Super Schmexy. Punch it! Oh, just let the last hit me turn over on its side. It's perfect. Absolutely perfect.
From the volcanic island of Vardenfell, a creature of fury that knows no mercy. The vicious, the cruel, the troll king.
Oh my god! One of these days, we're gonna pull him out of there on normal before he jumps. We need to do that. I'm gonna have to. We're gonna pull him out, and we're gonna try to kill him before he exits with like 4 DPS in the group. Let's see what happens when he's dead before he jumps on her. Will she live, or will she just fall over dead? I should have did it now just to show you. You can actually go up to the gate. Just when he dies, back up a little bit, because you know what happens when you die. Thanks a lot, Dalek. Sounds like a diss, right? You're fucking Dalek! You trying to Dalek me, bro? Cash that. That show is like that's like the longest running show in the world. It is very close. Oh no. I don't think Sesame Street's been going on longer than General Hospital. Sesame Street is still on right now? Didn't they run out of fucking content? What else is gonna teach their children, for God's sake? Imagine that. Sesame Street was all about fucking astrophysics now and shit. Because they just kept advancing, so now when you watch it, it's like, hi! You know what I mean. If you have pie memorized, you like pizza. Then Warrior, don't even stay anywhere near the boss. Heal from a little bit of ways. She's gonna do some shit that's gonna hurt. Trust me. Wonderful job avoiding that. Get away, get ready, get away, get away, get away. Oh, she didn't do it. Look what she was doing. Okay. No, no, don't call. No, worst nightmare. Fuck you. She stops. Ow. You heard landwork? Ow. Now, hut. Watch out. The big one? I don't see it. Yeah, that's the third one you can use too. Yeah, there's a third one you can do too. It's a really, really, really big circle. Land Warrior, it always goes under your own feet. You know which one I'm talking about? That's another, not only is it a heal, but it's a purge, allowing players to purge themselves from bad effects with a synergy. So it's very useful in multiple respects.
Legend, live on.
Well played! Well played indeed!
Yeah! Ah! Woo-woo!
What do you mean, take everything? What do you want to just leave it on the floor? Thanks for the care. Yeah, we got room. You want to come in the group? You got time for a gun? I mean, I have an hour and a half. I have an hour and a half, so I'm fucking really worried about work because I can't even walk. My back is so bad. I have to. There's no way I can't go. There's just no way. What am I not gonna go to work? Like I have a cold and I'm gonna get better. You know what I'm saying? But I have to manage it no matter what. I'm gonna do something though. I'm gonna like take Ten's unit with me and pillows to put on their piece of shit chair there that's really bad for your back and all that stuff. And I gotta take a lot of precautions. I gotta take it easy when I'm at work. I gotta make sure that, well, you know what I mean? Like, there's stuff you do there that I could say, oh, I can't do it right now because I'm hurting really bad. That's not that big of a deal, you know? So I gotta look out for myself. I'm sure they'd rather have me go in and do a little bit less work than not be there. You know what I mean? The most important thing to them is that somebody's there selling their stuff. That's it. But it's a very clean place, though. That's why I like working there. It's always clean. Everything's always organized. Very easy. No, not at all. All right. Just giving you the 411 on my 310, right? Do you have all of those cop numbers memorized? You know, like 187 is Officer Down, right? How many are there? It looks like there's 1,000 of them, but that's because they're in the hundreds. But I don't think there's 1,000, right? Ah. And you have all of those memorized? Almost? Did you ever hear something on the radio and be like, a 10? What the fuck? The hell is that? Did that ever happen to you? Really? Oh, really? That's funny. Yeah, but if somebody, that's public information. If somebody wants, they could know what that says if they just Google that shit. You know what I'm saying? No, but it is quicker to say a number than somebody's coming to break into somebody's apartment. They're going to murder them. You know what I mean? It's like quicker to say it. I need backup at my 1020. Yeah. Oh, I don't get to talk to a lot of cops because most cops don't talk to civilians. They only talk to other police. I have family members that disconnected emotionally from family because they became police, and they only really hang out and talk to other police. Well, no. Not just my grandfather, Fish. Yeah, it's not like everybody followed in his fucking footsteps. No, he wouldn't. My grandpa wouldn't let his family do that. You know? He was the kind of mafia guy that was like, this is not the family business. But he just did what he did because that's who he was. I don't think he really thought about it much, his decision making. And we didn't think about ours, you know. It's just you do what you gotta do, take care of yourself and your family, and that's it. But he was a very quiet person, and he was also very feared of some reason. I guess he was heavy-handed, so. But I just think that back then, things were a little different with violence. You know, like nowadays, every other person's a fucking MMA candidate. You didn't have that back in the fucking 80s and 70s and 60s. Nobody knew how to fight back then. Rare you run into somebody that knows how to fight. Now it's like everybody fucking knows some shit. But you know what you have that's even worse than that? People like me. Which just fucking destroy on sight. Wrong. They're all a bunch of psychopaths nowadays. It is unnormal. Okay. I just thought you needed more practice. No. All the what? Ah, that's how you could tell. You can't be fooled, man, really. You cannot be fooled. We like to make that joke. It's a winning joke. I do that joke in real life, too. People come into the tobacco shop and they buy a pack of cigarettes, and as they're on the way out, I'm like, this feels like normal, doesn't it? And they're like, yeah, it's definitely normal. And they're like, So they always agree with me, yeah. You're not typing for fucking American Airlines. You know controllers don't make noise when they're new. Do you hear mine now at all? It doesn't make any noise. No, that's not me. That's T-Man, Land Warrior. How dare you accuse me of that? No, mine's perfectly quiet. I just got it the other day. Yesterday, or the day before, or whatever. 2 days ago. I got the warranty this time for a year, so I'm getting the one every year. If that shit don't break by the time the warranty is on the stuff, I'm gonna fucking break it. And get my new one, alright? I don't like what happened last time I went to that store. I'm not a fan. They did, the guys did, but then there was just this girl that worked there, and she wasn't even like one of the nice girls that worked there. You were there in the store with me? Well, I mean, it's happened so many times, you know. Yes, you know, there is a boss up there. Only part 2 is a boss. It's alright. Usually take these up to that boss. Oh no, they're gonna die before you get them. Just saying. For just a tiny, half a tiny second, Crash, when he first starts talking, this boss, doesn't it sound like he's about to start singing, "Have yourself a merry little Christmas"? Doesn't it sound like, just for a tiny split second, and then he says something different? Oh, okay. It always sounds like that to me. He's just about to start singing that song, and then he just says something else instead. You know what I'm talking about, T-Man? Did you hear it?
What? Vendor! How many times do I have to tell you not to rewrite Naraya's text?
No, he's not talking about Pope. He's not talking about... Oh, it's a different... It is the same Pope? Well, then why is he talking about Pope like he's a part of that Discord? Oh, okay. Yeah. I know. Alright. I'm not either, so I'm just saying. That's as far as I'll go. The reason why I said who's that is because he's not here. Fuck him. Well, yeah, maybe they should just go look at the fucking roster. I mean, the recent people leaving the guild, they could see it 3 days. Well, it's now like 7 days, but still. It's not like you picked them or anything.
So you're the one who's been undoing our work.
Do we lose luck?
To the Master's mace.
Why do people do? Why is their health so high? Sometimes I come in here and I'll bet their health is only like 9 million just to get it has to do with the leader of the group. If they're under champion 160, the enemies are going to be under champion 160. I think that's the case. That shit is really weird. Sometimes dungeons I do all the time will take way longer than they're supposed to. Like the enemies have way more health than normal. Yeah? Those are dirty, I gotta put them in. I'll do it. How does your tank feel? What are the sets? What are the sets? Oh, okay. I don't know that one. We gotta do something harder than this to test it. We gotta get something that hits really hard, like White Gold Tower hard mode. You know, all the keenness hits. You don't think those hits are hard? Land Warrior, do you have ESO Plus? Do you have access to any of the download content dungeons? Yes. So if you went into your, your, is it chapters? No. No. If you went into, where are the DLCs listed? Yes. At the bottom of what? No, not that. Where's the thing that tells you if you have them or not? Upgrades. Alright, go into collections. Land Warrior. Collections. Go to upgrade. Oh, wait. No, that's not it either. Something in here. Stories? Chapter. Yeah. No. Go to Stories Dungeon DLC and see if you have anything unlocked in that list. Is there a check mark next to any of it? There. Okay, you don't have access to any of them then. Shit. All of those are the hard dungeons in the game that require, like, the end game gear to be able to do. You can get access to all of them for $15 for a month and get 1,500 crowns for the month. And you get the crowns right away. If you just buy ESO Plus, you'll get access to every one of them instantly. I don't know if that's a possibility for you, if the game is, if you evaluated the game enough for it to be worthy yet, but I'd like to be able to jump into places like that with you, so we can do harder content. I mean, Cash's tank right now is so fucking invincible. All the stuff that you have access to, it's not tough enough for us to gauge how good her tank is, because she's better than all the stuff that we have access to. You know what I mean? Do you know where to buy ESO Plus? It's in the actual Crown store. Not the Crown store, it's in the actual PlayStation store. It depends. You're the only one that knows if you can afford it. I mean, it is only 30 cents a day, 50 cents a day. When you think about it, it's pretty cheap. I mean, I got magazines coming to my house that cost more than this shit. I don't even read them. But you let us know if you could. Yeah, I know. Tell me about it. I need something to wipe my ass with. No, I'm kidding. No, I just hate I just hate people so much. I have to use magazines. I'm kidding. I'm joking. This is what I think of you humans. Oh, okay. Yeah, take it for 30 days. See if you like it. You'll get 1,500 crowns. You are getting your money's worth of crowns besides the ESO. So when you think about it, if you look at how much crowns cost, you're actually getting ESO Plus for free by buying 1,500 crowns. Because it's the same damn price to buy the crowns. You know what I'm saying? So it's not a bad deal. It really isn't. They'll give you a crafting bag. You'll have more, like, space. You get more experience. Are you gonna get it, Land Warrior? Can you get it? Ah, I do want to do that. Yeah, Cash. But we're gonna wind up having to find somebody instead of Land. Well, later I gotta go to work. You do? I got 3 to 9 today. Yeah, I told you that. I was off 2 days in a row, but I had to go to the doctor, so it didn't seem like it. Somebody linked in Precise Chaos, Book of Erotic Stories. A collection of erotic fiction featuring pairings of prominent Elmeri Dominion figures, including Queen Irene and Urselmo. A book of fiction about Queen Irene. That is fucking hilarious. So the next step is for you to do those big pulls you do on normal, but on vet. Right, Cash? You don't really listen to me, do you? No, I'm only kidding. I'm just kidding. Let me get this straight. As soon as T-Man joined the group, did everything look like it was on normal? Don't let it go to your fucking head, right? You could always still duel me for good leadership, if you so choose. Every time I do something, it's so quickly. Well, there's nothing to officer here. This is vacation for sure. You just keep wiping, man. You don't know why. Get up, skeleton! Wow. Oh yeah. Land warrior, good luck. He's gonna have a hard time getting us. Oh, he is! Holy shit. Alright. Yeah, you can come over here too, man. Sorry, Ken. I'm feeling brazen. You run, oh yeah, yeah, I got that food for you, by the way, there. Cash made it for me. So I remember the one you asked for? I have it on me. But that's not what you're using now, obviously. How would you like some Witch Mother's Potent Brew? I have a lot of extra of that. It does max magic. Yeah, it does max magic, max health, and then it does magic recovery. Very good for a healer. I'll give it to you after this boss. You know what? I'm gonna give it to you right now. Just cast your heals and trade with me. I'm gonna split the stack of this.
You're tougher than I thought. Let's see how you handle this.
Oh yeah, okay, I got 31 already split. Here, trade with me. Hold on. Almost got it. You can't trade in combat? Oh, you can. Hold on. Alright, stop pushing buttons. Trade. They'll be alright. Don't worry about that. Didn't work? Alright. I'll just mail it to you. Nothing. No, I can't in combat. They won't use it.
Awaken, my darling. I need you to wake and smash this rabble to pieces.
It helps my anxiety to do this before I go into watch this. Never had anxiety before that fucking bullshit Viking. Well, once I have the withdrawals, I haven't taken it in a month. Once I had the withdrawals from it, it gave me anxiety with the withdrawals, and that never went away. Terrible, it's horrible, man. I wish they would just burn me at the stake already or something. Yeah. What happened already? It's never. Oh. Why don't you try, yeah, try opening Netflix and then just close Netflix and come back into the game. It'll suspend the game. You won't have to re-log in, and it might fix it. Yeah, sometimes that works. It's slightly faster. Like 30 seconds faster and 45 seconds faster. Not enough to break the bank. The first nightmare. Oh yeah. Bank robbed from window. I'll be right there. You can just crash a plane right into the block. Boom. It's open. I mean, not a big one. Like a small little drone. Big enough to blow open the vault. They're not like hanging out in the vault. What you do is you make sure nobody's in the vault by having one of your people in the bank already. And then when you know that nobody's in the vault, it's clear. That's when you smash open the wall. Run in, snatch and grab, and run. That's it. That's all you gotta do. And then when you're in vehicles with even like peel off color things, where you just peel the shit off the car into different colors. Saw it on a movie. Trust me, it'll work. You know what the statistics of bank robbers are and how many of them got away? It's even now, it happens a lot more than you think it does. They don't want to necessarily put that out there and make people think they should be trying. But it happens successfully a lot in this country. Well, by law, who work there, by law and by their practice, they're supposed to just give you what you need and for the police. Just get you the hell out of there so you don't kill anybody. God forbid somebody dies in the bank. Can't have that. No way. You don't need a gun. One guy he did it with notes. Just hand the note to the lady. And what could the lady do? She had to believe him. Go, quick, run for your fucking lives! I'm using 3 Bloodthirsty right now, Senior. I started using 3 Bloodthirsty, yeah. I wanted to experiment with it. I don't know, Cash. Everything on the internet says that it is. Even on the target dummy, it's the highest. That's what they say. Any one of them, it doesn't matter because 25%, you're going to start doing 30% more instead of 20% more. And all for what, 840 magic? You know what I'm saying? Like, this is what I'm reading when I read about it, that in all instances, that is better on the dummy. Theoretically, it's the best. But a lot of people say that it's not good to have the 3. It's good to have 1 and 2, or even 2 arcane, one of those. If you're a stamina character that's saying you're using fuse, not. Just, hold on. Yeah. No, it's just that 30% damage is a lot. 10 more percent at the end, on top of all the other buffs that are happening, that's when you really need to kill the bosses during the burn phase at the end. They always have some sort of shit where if you don't kill them fast enough, you lose. You know what I'm saying? All the other parts, you're always over the DPS you need to be to do it anyway. You know, if everybody was running the same shit, you know what I mean? The game gives you a lot more than you need. You know that, Cash. You know if there was 12 me, you, and T-Man, we would be doing fucking Veteran, +2, Asylum, and fuck all that shit. You know it. I don't have any. Land Warrior, run, don't fight. Go, yeah. Fuck you! Okay. Alright, let's get that move on your bar. One of your bars. Land Warrior, there's a move as a Templar where you put down a gigantic circle on the ground. It allows people to purge. Is that it, Cash? That looks like healing springs. What? That doesn't look like the one, Cash. Do it again. Cast it again. That big one. Hold on. Yeah. There's another one even bigger than that, Land Warrior. It's gigantic. It comes out from you, your feet. You don't aim it. It just goes out in all directions from you. And it's really big. And it causes us to be able to purge. Yeah, it did. It looks huge. Healing Spring is fucking huge. It's in the Templar thing. Maybe. There's an ability in the same place that has Breath of Life. I don't remember which one of them it is. But when you cast it, it throws a ridiculously large circle that not only heals people, it lets you purge. And that's another heal over time. You can stack with your other heal over times. I don't know. I just know it's huge. Cast it. You don't have it? You don't have the skill point? Yes. find a place that you can put that, and I want you to start the fight by running up, throwing that down, and then as you start to back up a little bit to get out of, to be safe, that's what you're going to throw down healing. That's when you're going to raise the staff twice in the air, throw down healing springs, and those 3 things should always be up. You should, every time it's going to wear off, you put down the ritual, retribution, whatever. That's it. That's the one. Then you throw down the healing springs, and then you could raise the staff twice in the air. It always has to be twice in a row, that staff raise. See the staff raise? Always got to be 2 times, Land Warrior. That. Twice. No, not that. The one where you raise the staff in the air. The one where you connect the string to us. Mutagen, whatever it's called. No. That one. Do that twice. 2. There you go. You have to do it twice, Land Warrior, or 1 out of the 4 of us won't get it. But if you do it twice in a row, all 4 people will get it. Because it only gets 3 people at one time. But it will always get the person that doesn't have it. So whenever you do that, do it twice. Nope, you didn't do it twice. Twice. Oh, wait, nope. Oh, spam that button twice. What the fuck are you doing? That. 2 times. There you go. Okay, good. Let's try the next one. That's perfect. You should be way over healing at this point. Way over healing. Alright, what's this? I got my new schedule. I hope they don't have me down for working on Thursday. Thursday is the 24th. No, I'm off on Thursday. Why am I working so many fucking days right now? I'm working 5 days a week. What the fuck is wrong with me? Alright, so today's the 18th. Okay. 21st is Monday. So she doesn't have... Okay. She got me off on the 21st. Okay, so I am off on Monday. And I'm off on Thursday. It's all 3 to 9. She's such a fucking bitch. 3 to 9 is such a hard fucking shift because you gotta mop. In my back, man. Confirmed, you fucking bitch. If I'm the one that closes 5 days a week, that means I at least have to mop twice a week, at least. I know complaining about mopping makes me sound like I'm sort of fucking extremely lazy fuck. But yeah, I'm literally going for surgery next Thursday, so. Alright, well, I don't think they're gonna force me to mop anyway. They don't really do that. As long as the floor doesn't look that bad. And there's always a way to do something that hurt myself here. They're gonna go in and do rhizotomy. It's a mild surgery where they'll burn the nerves, sever the nerves, so I can't feel the pain. Apparently I am.
Aid me.
I wish. I'm gonna go up the stairs. Remember. Tell your captain. Meet you Thursday and Monday.
I will not suffer intruders. Give death to them. Burn it!
Light it up.
You really shouldn't talk about do that way. I should say you're my hero. Yeah, you actually yelled so loud in the mic, you gave one of the people a concussion. I mean a headache, my bad. I didn't mind. Oh yeah. You like it, right? You know what I like to do? Eat food during combat. Yes. Just those 3 things, and then you have combat prayer to buff us. Because combat prayer will give us a buff that makes us strong. Unless you're T-Man, then you're using shit that gives you that buff and you don't get buffed twice. No, I'm kidding. You still use that set? What is it? Celestrex? Oh, Slime Crow? Yeah, you still use it. Yeah, when he does combat prayer, he gives you the Slime Crow buff. Right. The person's supposed to be doing that for you. Selines, bro, all day. Selines. And I had a lot of fun with it. It's fun as fuck. Oh yeah. That's the highest damage one. That's the highest damage number. It was so strong they had to nerf it. It used to kill people in PvP if you didn't dodge roll it. Well, yeah. It got easy to walk out of because people learned that you had to do that. But when it was first there, that shit used to annihilate people.
This is a most bizarre ritual altar. Let's take it apart.
Friends with Spriggan cracks. Oh, wizards should know better. They need to put The Hobbit 1, 2, and 3 on Netflix so I can fucking make work for that. Striker? Oh, I was gonna say. That dude from fucking X-Men? Sorry. Whatever. Hey, I gotta wait for you to come out and for surety. When you're moving, cast it while you're running and watch what happens. Yeah, while you're moving. See how it makes you have to stop for a second and then you keep running? When you start running again, it's guaranteed the move is cast. Guaranteed 100%. Sometimes my move just doesn't even get cast. But when I'm moving and I cast my graveyard, no matter what, I know as soon as I start when I'm done glitching, because you like glitch stand still. As soon as you're done and you stop moving again, you can go about your business and you definitely put that shit out there. And you no longer like accidentally not put it there and not do it down. Because that happens a lot where some shit doesn't happen when you push it because of like an error. So moving actually fixes that. You just gotta be moving when you cast it. They work every time. So it doesn't work that way for like Wall of Elements because that's not a ground casting ability. That's what's doing it, a ground casting ability. Because you're using an option called quick ground casting abilities and you want to aim it yourself, right? I mean, you don't have to click twice, right? You do it once. Right, so the game is doing an action for you and it causes it to glitch. That's why your character stops when you're running for a second when you're doing it. You'll see. If you keep doing it, you'll get used to it, and then you'll be like, oh, you're right. It's more solid. It makes the character perform better. Other moves, too, work better when you're running, when you cast them. It's like the game you remember that you casted it when you're running, but the shit just forgets when you're standing still. It's really weird. That's nice, man. Ah, I got sucked in! Why do they keep reproducing? There you go, man. We're gonna help you with all the things in the game like that. You know? It's not... It gets so fine-tuned, it's so complicated and difficult later. Like, my character, every single fucking button on both bars except the ultimate on the front bar is a part of my rotation. It's like an 11-button rotation. That's a little fucking ridiculous. Scary. Oh, run away! Run away! Run away! Run, run, run. Show set. Oh shit. All I heard was and he like came out, you heard like that noise where he came out of the wall. It sounded like he broke out of the rock. I'm starting to think they put him in the wall on purpose. Wait, what's this? Where did they come from? Oh yeah, the boss. Keep running. Gotta go further, it's not the boss. No, we just gotta wait to shoot stuff. It should be any minute. Okay, let's go kill ourselves. Just being a bitch. Everybody just find a way to die. Yep, let it happen. Let it happen. Yes. Oh, she'll reset if you die. She's just choosing the wrong things to cast.
What did you think you could do here?
I don't know, read the book before you fought you? She's gonna get her ass whipped so bad. She shouldn't be talking shit. Good job.
You won't stop me. My princess is coming.
How old's your brother? How old am I? I'm like fucking 4,800 years old. Oh. Your brother's old, bro. Yeah, man. It's a good game, it really is. There's just a lot of situations and things that'll happen that turn you away from me. The next thing you're going to be doing, adding to your rotation, Land Warrior, the next step is making sure you're throwing out shards. Shards, orbs. Okay, you can't get. He's got to. It's going to take a little while. He's already on that. He's going to get it and morph it. That takes a while to morph it. Well, there's a shard that you throw to your tank to give your tank stamina back, but one of the morphs of the shard gives like magic back to casters and stamina back. It's like a resource thing. Even the resource dummy throws them at you when you attack the fucking raid dummy. He even throws shards at you. So if the target dummy's doing it, you know as a healer you're supposed to be doing that. It just allows us to not run out of our resource. That's all it does. Yes, thank you. I mean, we can ask for it too, but just add it to the rotation where all of those things that you're casting, I want you to cast them all one time, and then just start the whole thing over again. Casting it. Right, mutagen's always twice. So. And you know what you can learn to do too, Land Warrior? The twice mutagen, when you push mutagen, if you're fast enough on block, you can actually do 2 mutagens quicker. If you just tap block really quickly on the first mutagen. I'll try to do it with this luck.
What in oblivion was that?
Nice.
Everybody out! Orinet would undo us all!
Mistress Bakara, what are you doing? We must go.
No, you must go. Warn the guild. Warn Tamriel. Quickly now! Bakara can't hold this forever!
We just left and shit. We weren't like, no. I just die. You got the quest? Turned it in? Okay.
I'll get.
You got it. Well, I can't. Yeah, I can't. It's I gotta send you a link to it. I can't just tell you off the top of my head. I don't know. All right. All right, here. This is gonna give you what you need. I'm gonna send you this link right now. That right there. Tell you everything you need to know about champion points, abilities, all that stuff. For a Templar healer. I can't even wear pants. That's how bad my back is. I wear pajamas, even to work. I got SpongeBob SquarePants on my pants. Wolves. Fucking Despicable Me. Fucking Minions and shit. I don't give a fuck. No, I have to. I can't. I can't wear pants. Belt. Nothing. Yeah, do that. You're gonna need one more point to morph it, too. Every time you turn in a quest, Land Warrior, you want to make sure that you put that on your bar before you turn in your quest. And you'll get it morphed quick. So just go, play the game, go about your business, do your thing, but don't forget to keep putting that necrotic orb on the bar when you turn in the quest. All quests, any quest. And if you're doing dungeons, you keep it on the bar. That's your most active bar. The one that you're on most often. This way, it gets experience that way too. Mine took a long time, but I didn't have it on the bar. I only did it by turning in quests, so it took a really long time. Alright, I'll be back. Maybe not. I don't know. I might just end up going into work. Land Warrior, keep working at it. Yeah, Land Warrior, keep at it. With that necrotic orb. You know what I'm saying? On that healer and then the other stuff, and then have fun. I'll see you guys later. Good job in there, healer. Have a wonderful day. I'm sure he feels the same. He didn't hear what you said, that's all.